Hi Dollar Divas, welcome to Behind the Vanity. I'm Jessica. So today I'm just gonna show you how to do a very basic, beginner-friendly smoky eye. It's the one that I'm wearing right now. And you know, I forget that sometimes people don't always know the basics or they're not comfortable with the basics. And I do so many different kind of crazy eye looks. I'm always wearing false lashes and all that stuff. But like I said, sometimes I forget that people just want wearable everyday looks for either the day or the night, you know, and that not everybody wears false eyelashes. So before we got into today's video, if you like all kinds of makeup and beauty content, especially Dollar Tree oriented makeup and haul videos, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification. That way you're always notified when an upload goes up, and become what I like to call one of my Dollar Divas. And of course, if you are returning, thank you so much as always for returning. So yeah, it really has been a long time since I've just worn a traditional smoky eye with no shimmer, just something that you can wear kind of during the day or at night without false lashes. Like I said, it's a little different for me right now, but I used to wear a makeup look just like this all the time. And of course, I'm teaching you not as a makeup artist, but as a makeup lover, just someone that likes makeup, wears makeup, and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you want to see how to do a basic smoky eye look, definitely keep on watching. Okay, so I have my base on. Normally I do put on my eyeshadow before my base, but today I wanted a clean canvas to kind of showcase how to do the eye. So I'm kind of doing it in reverse of how I normally do it. But anyway, so we're gonna start, and I'm gonna use what's in my makeup basket, the NYX Ultimate Utopia palette. There's so many shades in here, and there are definitely 4 that will work for this type of a thing. So I did cover my entire eye with my Infallible Full Wear Concealer to kind of like tone down any colors that are in my eyelid. And I also laid down on top of that my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. So we're gonna start with the lightest shade first. So see these like bone kind of shades, like these 2 right here and this one on the end? Either one of those would work, but I think for today I'm gonna go with like this brightest kind of a bone shade. Like I said, I'm not even gonna do like a shimmery underbrow bone. I'm just gonna make this very traditional, you know, and you just wanna kind of take like a fluffy, kind of an all over brush and just really kind of dip into that and kind of go all over the lid. Really the main purpose of this, and I actually learned this fairly recently, it doesn't do a whole lot color-wise, but what it will do is it'll give the darker shades kind of something to glide over. That way they don't come out patchy. And the primer underneath allows this step here to stick, this eyeshadow to stick. So now this is like a crease brush. Really just what you want is like a smaller brush that looks kind of like this. It just concentrates color just a little bit more, and we're gonna put the next shade kind of into the crease. This is called your contour shade. So for this, you kind of want something darker than what you just laid down. So in this palette, I'm gonna use this shade right here. And just FYI, the next 2 shades will be these 2 right here. So we're gonna take that shade and put it on the brush and just kind of concentrate that up into the crease. And you want this to go up all into the crease. I'm gonna just take the last brush that I used and just clean it off on my color switch. You can use a separate brush for this if it's clean. You just wanna take a clean brush and just kind of blend that, really soften it. I'm gonna take a brush like this that's really, really short. This is a smudger brush, but you just want something that's really short, really kind of compact. Something similar to this. Kind of a Dollar Tree equivalent would be this one here by Wet n Wild. And we're gonna actually skip to the darkest shade and then come back to the medium shade. We're gonna go into this like matte black shade right here and take some of that color and tap off the brush just a little bit. And you really wanna push this in to your lash line. Really press it in there, really, really, really close to your line. You don't wanna take this too far up, and you don't wanna take it too far out either. You just wanna take it right to like where the upper and the lower lid kind of meet. And then you also wanna take it a little bit inner, but not all the way in. Just maybe to about a little bit past where the colored part of your eye is. And you really wanna press that into where the lashes are. And you do want it to taper out a little bit. So you want the thickest part to kind of be in the middle. So now we're gonna go back to that other brush that we used for our contour shade. We're gonna go into like the medium dark shade. For me, I'm choosing like a rich brown because I think that's really kind of a happy medium between the contour shade and the darkest shade. So we're just gonna dip our brush into that color right there. And then you don't wanna bring this up too high. You kinda wanna leave it kind of below. And what we're gonna do is really just kind of blend. You just kind of want to place this color and really kind of blur where the black shade is. And keep this low, keep this right below the brow bone. And then I like to smudge it into the dark shade. And then lightly go into the corner. Then I'm gonna take that clean brush again and kind of blur the inner part and kind of go all over it. The same brush that we used to put that kind of rich brown shade, I'm gonna dip lightly back into that darkest shade, and I'm just gonna kind of feather a little bit more. And then I'm gonna take that big fluffy brush and just really kind of blend it. That way it's very soft, very smoky. Kind of realize in doing it, I don't do a traditional smoky eye very often. It's been a long time. And then because I realized that a lot of people that want to just do a very traditional wearable smoky eye, I realize you might not be a false lash person or wear false lashes. So I am just gonna finish this look with mascara, even though me personally, I would most likely wear some false lashes. I'm just gonna finish up with some mascara. And you can do this either before or after your mascara is on. I'm doing it after my mascara today. You do wanna take a really good pencil line. You can skip the bottom. If you feel you have droopy eyes or you're afraid of your eyes looking droopy, you can skip the liner on the bottom. And this is actually better to do before you have your mascara on, because right now, like my lashes are kind of moving around a little bit, so I'm gonna have to kind of redo my mascara. Then as a final step, I'm gonna go back into that lightest shade, kind of on a thin brush, something that will help give you a little bit of control. I'm gonna pop that right underneath the brow bone. It'll help make the rest of the look pop. And I'm also gonna put some on the inner corner of my eye just to kind of brighten the inner part of my eye. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and that you found it helpful. I did have to kind of brush up on how to kind of just do a very traditional smoky look. I always say a smoky eye, but a lot of times it's just a little bit dramatic because I am used to doing my makeup for the stage and now on camera and all that stuff. So I did have to kind of get back practiced again to how I kind of used to do my makeup on a more regular basis. So I do hope that you enjoyed this and found it helpful. And if you did, show me you did by hitting that like button. Comment down below and let me know if you are wanting some more basic tutorial type videos, because like I said, it's just something that I forget to do. And since I'm not a makeup artist, I sometimes forget that I really can teach you just sometimes basic things. So definitely comment down below if there are any other types of basic techniques or things like that that you're struggling with that you would like me to try to teach you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.